Hello, Internet. The All Things YouTube live show is about to start, but before it does, the countdown timer will come on. If you are watching this as a replay, just go ahead and fast forward through that. I won't mind. I keep that on and I don't clip it out because if I did, we would lose live chat replay, and I don't want to take that feature away from you. We'll get some audio jams going. As always, I'll have a hot mic and we'll flip over to the bald spot cam. People love the bald spot cam. There it is. Bald spot, baby. All right. Share this out. I have been away, and there is lots of YouTube news to share with you. Stream health is healthy. Yay! Thanks, Rich. Right back at ya. It's good to be back.
I love live streaming. Welcome everyone. I am your host, Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube live show where I tell you everything that's new and different on the YouTubes. I give you tips on how to grow your channel and grow an audience, because a channel is really just an audience, and that's what you have to focus on. Open Q&A all night long. If you have any questions about YouTube or marketing or graphic design for video, tech questions, put them in the comments and I will answer you. It's that simple. If I go a while without answering you, I may have missed your question, so ask it a second time. I don't care if you do that. That's all good. Let's see who is in the house for this live show. Oh, baby. Dave Gatton's here. He loves my piano exploits.
Piano, awesome. I'm learning some awesome songs for you, Dave. I think you're really going to like it. A lot of good 80s stuff. Sammy Superstar is here. Hi, Sammy. Superstar is in the house. We've got a Real Tax Talk is back. That's John, I believe. Rich Vibes is in the house. We got a DJ in the house, everyone. Len's Handcrafted Wood Signs. Hello, hello. Good to have you here. Leonard Davis. Not the baseball player. Jaden's here. He says hello. Hi, Jaden. Harneal Media. And Jim Bashirs. More people are flying in here. Share the stuff out. Oh, can't forget Niantic River Wood Crafting with Chris Nealon. Hello, hello, Chris. Good to have you here. Taking a break from all of the LIDA. The other LIDA is going on now. That is live every day in August. That is hosted by Live Streaming Pros, an awesome channel. I've learned a lot. Kevin Michael Reed is here. Hi, Kevin Michael Reed. Glad to have you here. I like the 3 names and lots of syllables. If you were ever a beauty pageant contestant, you've got the name for that. Kevin Michael Reed. You want lots of syllables because you get more airtime on the microphone. I don't know. That's what my mind thinks of. I'm crazy. Don't get in my head. It's a scary place. Scary, scary place. All right. Let's get going here. Got a few fun things for you. Hey, this is how you interact with me. Get in my Facebook group. Yes, there's a thriving YouTube community on Facebook, a competing platform. I don't care. I break the rules. Get in on my email list too. Hey, everything new and different is on email, so join that list. Oh, and when you join the email list, you get my free content creation and content marketing to-do list. That's right. Everything I do is in a to-do list, and you get it free just by getting your name on the list there. I have a course, and I do some consulting. The course has 32 lessons that are free. Go get that. It's not on YouTube. It's actually here on my website, allthingsyoutube.com. And this is how you can send me some money, optional money. Oh, look at that. That is not good. We've got some crashing going on there. I don't know what's happening there, but Stream Elements, you get your name right here. You tip me any amount, easy, PayPal or credit card. You fall right there. You get your name on the screen for the whole show or multiple shows, just until someone tips over top of you, latest tipper. And then if you're over $9.99, you'll take the 30-day spot, highest tipper 30 days. So that's a lot of ways to get good marketing here on the show. Patreon is here. Let's take a look at my top patrons. We've got Jerry Brown from Polly Once Crafter, Harneal Media, Love Audio Production, Osprey Mama, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs, Shalalala Productions. Thank you for being top patrons. Hey, if you get on my Patreon, I will put your stuff here and shout you out. And you also get in the email newsletter with links to your stuff. $1 patrons, Steve Carmichael, Miter Mike's Woodshop, Anna B. Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Hobbies Woodshop, and The Mad Maker. Thank you for your optional monetary support. It goes a long way. Look, free content is tough. It costs money. I love doing it. I love educating people. I love making YouTube better, because the better YouTube is, the better it is for all the creators that are on there. I really believe that. Oh, look at this. I forgot to tell you that there is a way to pull up comments in OBS. Haven't you been asking for that for 2 years? Yes, I have been asking for that. I know there are some third-party plugins that let you do that on OBS Studio. I started out on OBS Studio, and I switched away from it because of this, because it couldn't put a single comment on the screen. It couldn't do it. It could put the whole chat slider scroll on. I didn't want that. I wanted a single targeted chat, and OBS could not do it. So thank you for telling me, Sammy. I will check that out. For sure, I will check that out. Oops. If you want, Ecamm is how I do my show. 14-day free trial, affiliate link. When you go to buy it, I catch a few pennies, and there's some fun T-shirts and other wacky things. Oh, well, this is if you want to buy anything on Amazon, start here, and I'll catch a few pennies. That helps too. Ecamm is still great. I know it, baby. I know it. I love me some Ecamm. Love it. Couldn't do the show without it. Couldn't do a show without it, for sure. So I'm back from vacation. I was at the beach, and I went to an amusement park, and I played my favorite game, Whack-A-Mole. Yes, I am the undisputed, self-proclaimed world champion of Whack-A-Mole. Don't threaten to play me at Whack-A-Mole. Rest assured, I will destroy you. I don't talk about myself very much, but I am great at Whack-A-Mole. All right, there's a lot of news that has happened on the YouTubes. Yeah, I did post a video on my personal Facebook profile. So if you if you go to facebook.com/Matt Haas, all one word, no space, 2 A's, 1 S. It's my personal profile. You'll see a fun video of me playing Whack-A-Mole. How do you get more subs on YouTube from a supporter? Well, everyone you get subs from will be a supporter of you. Calls to action. Ask for subs. Do things like this. Subscribe to the channel. And you got to put yourself out there. You got to put yourself out there on different social media platforms and bring eyeballs into YouTube. You can also do the !sub _ confirmation equals 1 trick. If you didn't catch that, if you put this at the end of your YouTube channel URL, so www.youtube.com/all-things-YouTube !sub _ confirmation equals 1, then when they hit your channel page, it will force them to confirm they want to subscribe or cancel out. It's actually quite genius. So so any marketing, I would do that. I mean, let me show you that real quick. I have time. Well, not that. How do I get that off? There we go. Let's play around with this, shall we? So if I do youtube.com/awesomewoodthings1 !sub _ confirmation equals 1. See if it'll do it. No, I'm already subbed to that. I'm already subbed to myself. Awesome fun things ! Sub confirmation equals 1. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. See what it did here? It grayed out the background and popped up this modal dialog, which forces you to either hit the cancel button or the subscribe button. 99 times out of 100, people are going to hit the subscribe button. So that is a cheat code. And remember, it's sub confirmation equals 1. So you put that suffix on there. Very important tip. You don't get that tip very often from others, but you'll get it here from me. Whoa. Let's take a look at this. We've got Adam's Exploits is in the house. Thanks for joining the fun, Adam. Always good to see you. Any day it's only in the low 80s and not humid August is a good day here. I'll second that. Try mine, LOL. It doesn't work for Mixcloud. It only works for YouTube. But no, you do have everyone on here has a YouTube channel. I could do that. I won't have time to plug that in, but it will work. I have looking for a camera to tape my videos. Any suggestions? Oh yeah, baby. I've got suggestions for you. Pop over to my website, allthingsyoutube.com. And I've got a free buying guide, boom, right here. This launches a public Google Doc, and I've got everything from point and shoot cameras that I recommend for YouTube videos, vlogging cameras. I've got Pro cameras. This is what I have, the A6100. And I have a capture card with this as well. It's all there. And you could also, this is another fun thing you can do. You can go to my storefront. So down at the bottom of my webpage, I've got Shop Amazon with a My Storefront. Go here on My Storefront, and you can see the different categories of hardware that I recommend. And I use 99% of this stuff. So here's my video gear, and you can get what you need there. This is the lens I use. This is the capture card I use. And then when you make purchases here, I will catch some affiliate cash. Same price for you. So if you're looking just to make edited videos, pretty much any camera will work. If you're talking live streaming, that is the highest demand type of content because you need powerful, useful hardware, and we could talk about that. And if you have any specific questions on a particular thing, just let me know. Adam's Exploit says, I told you I was fighting on Canva over the countdown timer that I built. They said it's only licensed for one-time use. Crazy? Yeah, you'll have to remind me. What was the item that was being claimed as you not owning the copyright to? Was it a Canva asset, or was it a Epidemic Sound asset, which is an audio file from another third-party service that gives you music that you're allowed to put on YouTube without getting copyright claims? So I took the video and added royalty-free music. Oh, I guess it was the music. Yeah, that really seems... It's like, I don't know why Canva is chiming in on this solution, because it's not a Canva asset that tripped you up. It was an audio asset. It really sounds like your issue could be a technical issue. It could just be a licensing issue. It could be something. Whatever the issue is with Epidemic Sound and not Canva. The music that was on Canva licensed by Epidemic Sound. Yeah, that's getting a little confusing. So you used music from the Canva service. You got it from Canva. You didn't get it from Epidemic Sound. And then Canva... Well, who claimed you? Did Canva claim you, or did Epidemic Sound? The claimant will be on the panel where the issue was. Well, hello, Matilda. Hi, Jim Dockrell. Jim always teases me. If he didn't tease me, I would be concerned. And I purchased it for $8. So you purchased an audio asset off the Canva website, and you got claimed by Epidemic Sound. Boy, that's a conundrum. Epidemic Sound claimed it. Wow. Well, my suggestion would be to get licensed through Epidemic Sound. Yeah. I don't know. Yep. That's what he said happened. Well, that is a confusing thing from Epidemic Sound. I lay the blame on Epidemic Sound for not being clear about what they're offering on their website. That's an Epidemic Sound deficiency. And yeah, the solution is to ignore what Canva is saying. Be mad at Canva, and then play nice with Epidemic Sound by having a business relationship with Epidemic Sound. That's my suggestion. Boy, what a crazy ride that was, Adam. Sorry that you went through that. This is the thing about content on the internet. Everyone wants to get their hooks into your stuff and take a piece of you. And often when you're growing and you're a smaller channel, no one cares. Then you get big. Then they start looking. So just because something was one way during 1 year, the next year, all that old stuff could come back and bite you. Just what happens. Well, look who's here. The Politics Show. I get epidemic sound claims all the time through an app called Magasto, and I dispute the claim with YouTube, and they reinstate the video every time. Well, unfortunately, the copyright claiming system is fraught with people abusing the system and claiming things are theirs that aren't theirs, or claiming things are theirs when it's being used in a free acceptable use, like education or criticism or commentary. It's not a perfect system. A lot of YouTube is bound by the law. There's laws in countries, and they've built their system following what the law states you have to do. And it's not perfect, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. That something does not work for me. What should I do? Follow my video on my course, and I will show you exactly how to do that. It will work. There's a couple little tricky things. You've got to get your you have to copy your URL perfectly, and your URL can't have any crap stuff on the end. I go into that. Jump into allthingsyoutube.com, take my free course, and find that chapter, and it'll have all the details. If you go through that and still can't get it, connect with me directly through Instant Messenger or some other, or email matt@allthingsyoutube.com. Magasto licensed the ludicrous for public use, so when I dispute the claim, I'm guessing that Epidemic Sound verify that I have Magasto subscription and release their claim. Okay, well, you know, that's odd. I've never heard of someone other than Epidemic Sound claiming Epidemic Sound content. That seems pretty suspect, because Epidemic Sound has a reputation for being a legitimate company, doing what they say they're going to do and working the way it's supposed to work. So sounds like a couple issues intertwined with Epidemic Sound, and but I'm glad you are disputing, and I'm glad things are falling in your favor. The license is for rebroadcast, so I'm guessing when I dispute the claim, Epidemic Sound verify. Okay, yeah. Or I can just post my YouTube channel in the group. I mean, it will work. Let me. Here, I'll do it. YouTube.com. Find your channel here. Where's your channel? I don't see your channel on the system, Jaden. Something's odd with your channel. I don't know what's up. Send me a link to your channel. Share your channel with me over Facebook, or email matt@allthingsyoutube.com, and I'll show you that it does work. Oh man, system is broken on Epidemic Sound. Well, okay. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. All right, let's get into the news of the week. There's been a lot of news. Again, I was out on the vacay, and I didn't have a show last week, so a lot of news piled up in my absence. Matt, are you going to get the new Sony ZV-E10 camera? No, I'm happy with my Sony a6100 with the Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. But it is a great camera. It's a great camera. If I had to buy a new camera all over again, I would get the new Sony ZV-E10. I would. It seems like the next logical step up. Has a little bit better features, a little bit more modern. Yeah, for sure. Okay. News of the week. trailers on live streams. Did you see this? This is happening now. You could have trailers on premieres, because instead of just waiting for that countdown and having the thumbnail, and then 2 minutes out, they put that countdown timer automatically, and then your premiere would show. Now, instead of coming to a thumbnail when you're waiting for a live show to start, you can go with a little video snippet with a little trailer for your live stream. That's only available to people who have over 1,000 subs. So I don't have 1,000 subs. Sub my channel so I can have this feature and show it to you, because I think that would be fun. So you're coming for the All Things YouTube live stream. It's not on yet. You're waiting for it to start. Instead of seeing a static page, a static thumbnail, you'll see a little video from me. Wouldn't that be fun? Get me to 1,000 subs. So that is on the way. We also have live chat polls. Did you see the live chat poll in the doodly-doo? Go into the chat window and you'll see a poll there. And that is now platform-wide. Everyone who's doing live streams, you don't have to have 1,000 subs, can have the poll feature, and you can poll your audience. Why is this important? Well, live streams are all about interacting with you, the audience, and what better way to interact than have polls? And of course, comments that have been around forever. But the more ways you can engage with a live audience on a live stream, the better, because I'm a big proponent of having a live stream be a live stream. Like, my live streams are best when you're here live. Now, I do things like this. I pop up this banner because it makes it easier for people watching the replay to locate this part of the video, because the screen image will change and you can see those green pixels. If, for example, someone wanted to skip everything in the show and just land right on the news of the week. I answered, well, yes, duh. This is a lot. Okay, so let's see what we've got going here. End poll. I'm going to end the poll. And now we've got, let me go to live demo mode. Okay, I think I'm in live demo mode. And then we've got, the poll has ended. Did you know there are now poll questions in live streams? Exclamation mark, question mark. 54 said yes, and 45 said, well, yes, this is a poll. Duh. So that was my attempt at trying out a poll. So that was fun. Thank you for playing along. Use poll. Let me know in the comments if you will use polls on your live streams. Give me a yes or no in the comments if you will use polls on your own live streams. Oh, another new feature coming. This is translations of comments to different languages. So now you will start seeing buttons, little icons under some comments that will translate the comment into another language. So if you wanted to see a comment in a language that you could in, other than what they wrote, you can now do that. That's great. It's important for content creators to interact with a large number of people. And if someone is interacting on your video that doesn't speak the language of your video, and they put a comment in their own language, it's important for the content creator to know what they said, easily know what they say. So now there's no more copying it, going over to Google Translate, putting it in, and then seeing what it is in English or whatever you want. Now there's a button right on the interface. So look for the button. Let me know if you see that button in there. I may try it. Where is it nested? The chat polls. If you're on a live stream, you'll see it in the chat. There's a poll icon. Let me right here. That's the poll icon. Just click that puppy, and then you can create a new poll. See, new poll, 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 poll. Ask your community. There you go. So that's how you do the polls. If you're asking where the translate button is, I'm not sure what you're asking me. If you're asking where the translate button is, it will be underneath the comment on a video. I don't think it does it as a comment from a live stream. It's under a published video. And it usually has to be in a language that's not your default channel language. So if your channel language is English and someone writes something in French, then you'll see it, or some other language that isn't. Tech for Your Needs is here. Says, hello, folks. Hi, Tech for Your Needs. Welcome back to the All Things YouTube live show. Oh, the poll. Yep, cool. All right. Last piece of YouTube news. Keep those YouTube questions coming. It could be video editing questions. It could be video marketing questions. It could be gear questions. It could be YouTube studio questions. Analytics. I love analytics. Bring on the questions. I've got the answers for you. Okay, last piece of YouTube news. And I'll end this poll up here. Boop. Thank you. And is subscriber-only chats are here. Okay, now this is a piece of news, especially for larger channels. Some channels just go crazy on live streams, and it gets a little hard to deal with the volume of messages, and it can get hard to deal with the quality of comments on a live stream. Well, now you can limit the comments to only subscribers, and you have some fine-grained control over what kind of subscribers are here. Let me show you. So if you go into your YouTube studio, and let me go into my Go Live area, and we'll go into the show, and you can go to edit and then go to customization. Here we go. Okay. This is a new area on the screen. Participant modes. Who can send messages? YouTube uses the term messages for chat messages. They're formally called chat messages. They're not comments. So when it says messages, it means chat messages on live streams. Mine's checked to anyone because, hey, you're on my live stream, and I can currently handle the volume of chat messages, so I let it to anyone. But you can go to subscribers, and watch what it does. Now it says subscribers, minimum subscribe time 5 minutes. 10, 20, or 1 minute is the default, but you can customize it, and you could say duration 1 days. So now, if I enable this, I'm going to enable this, and now you will have had to have been a subscriber on my channel for at least 1 day. Otherwise, you're cut off. Oh, and look at this. It even gave me a little... I love this. This is so well done, YouTube. So well done. I love the quality of their web development. Look what they put me a little message here. Only channel subscribers of 24 hours or longer can send messages. Put that right in the chat stream there for me. Isn't that wonderful? Man, good stuff. All right, now I'm going to take that away because that's a little harsh. Because if there's someone in the chat, I don't want to limit you like that. I ain't about that. I can chat. That means you have been a subscriber longer than 24 hours. No, Adam, I know you've been a subscriber for a long time, and I appreciate all of your help. I thought that was available earlier. LSP and the show David produces uses it. Well, don't get confused. There's a lot of members only chat. That's different. That means you have to be a member of the channel, which means you pay through the pay button on the channel. There's a join the membership. This is different. This is subscriber only. Subscribers are anyone on YouTube just subscribing, just hitting this button. That's not what I talked about is people who are subscribers. What's been around forever has been member only chat. This is subscriber only chat. No money needed. When I see the chat limited to subs, I unsub. Ooh. I turned it off, Steve, from Harnell Media. Don't unsub me, please. No, but I see what you're getting at, Harnell Media, because you're like, hey, if this creator wants to put that restriction, then I'm out, and that's a legitimate stance to take. You're perfectly right to think that. Okay, stream element, says Chris Neal. Oh, did I miss a conversation? I do love stream elements. We're not talking about stream elements. Maybe you're commenting on another person's, another viewer's stuff. Right, that was members linked to. Yep. See, this is new. This is oddly enough, YouTube had this feature. You could do this a long time ago. I think when they came out with the new YouTube Studio, the new revamped YouTube Studio, they took that feature away. So now they brought it back. You probably didn't even know it was gone, but it was gone, and now it's back. Do you have to wear the members only stuff from Walmart also? Who had the members only jacket? We got paper coffee cups at the Haas house. Isn't that fun? Oh, no, I was commenting on the request by Stream Elements telling me to slap a like. Oh, right. Yeah, I have my Stream Elements robot telling you what to do. Yeah, this guy. Please slap a big old like on this video. It helps a lot. It does help a lot. I appreciate the likes, people. That's a free interaction you can do, and it helps the channel. And I like getting help on the channel because I put a lot of hard work into this, and it's good to get free interactions from people watching it. I appreciate it. I do. Any more questions about the YouTubes? Let me know. I'm working on a new video on my Awesome Wood Things channel. I am building a 3-axis wooden CNC machine. It's a overhead carving machine that a computer controls to carve out shapes in wood. And I published one video about the build. This is video 2. It's about to drop. I think it's going to be published tomorrow. And I have another video shot. Need to edit it. And I'm going to get working. And things are rolling now, baby. My iMac 24 came in today. Yay. Oh, what color did you get, Chris? He's talking about the new M1 iMacs. I was about to push the button on one of those, but I didn't. I instead got the Mac Mini M1, and I was uniquely positioned because I have the 24-inch Apple monitor. Well, not Apple. It's the LG ultrafine display licensed by Apple, sold in the Apple store. So I had a nice monitor. I have this nice mirrorless camera that I have hooked in through a capture card, giving me awesome video. So I had a great camera setup. I had a great monitor setup. It's this monitor here. This is the LG 24-inch ultrafine monitor. And I also had a nice audio setup. I've got my Heil PR40 microphone and my Rodecaster Pro. So I didn't need the improved microphones on the iMac 24. I didn't need the improved monitor, and I didn't need the improved camera. I had it all. So the the Mini, the Mac Mini was good for me. How much are the iMacs? About $3K question mark? Let's find out. No, they're not that much. iMac 24. Buy. I would get the ones with the larger storage. I'm going to max it out for you here. 8 gigs, no way. You're a video creator, definitely go with 16 gigs. 512 is okay. I'd probably bump that up to 1. Oh, it comes with the Magic Mouse? Sure, take that. Price tag for this configuration, which is what I would recommend, $2,100 or $2,099. That's what I would get. Now the question is, what color are you getting? What color do I have selected here? Don't know. Go back. I would get the yellow. Oh, I had the blue default. I want the yellow one. And it's 1,700, with the default configuration. Definitely get that 16 gigs of memory. It's not bad for Apple. No, it is not bad for Apple. This is the thing, man. Apples were always a premium price and a premium product. But now, when you compare component to component, this is a unique time in history where if you cobble together a comparable PC, Apple is the better bargain. It never used to be that way. But yeah, you've got to really jack up the Intel CPU on a PC very, very fast, and you've got to flood it with RAM, and you've got to flood it with the GPU. You've got to really build it out hard. And then once you do that and compare it to one of the M1 Macs are faster, they're cooler, and price for price, component for component. Now, this is a unique time for Apple. Look at this. It's John Ventrini, everyone. Candy Apple Red with racing stripes. Well, if you get the Candy Apple Red iMac, it does have the lower saturation red. And anyone that's classically trained in graphic design knows red that is lower saturated is pink. So it's really the pink iMac, which is fine. Hey, you want the pink iMac, you go for it. When I was younger, I was going to buy a trick bike, like a BMX bike for tricks with the pegs on it. And it was going to be pink. It was badass. Never did buy it. Pink Hutch Trickstar is what it was. It's a very expensive bike. But didn't do that. A darn phone costs 1.1K. I know, right? This is my new phone. I had to buy it because I cracked the screen, and I did it on my last live stream. I went like this, and I bumped the phone off the table, and it fell to the ground, and I built this little woodworking thing for it. And I think when it fell, the phone, I didn't see it, but I suspect the phone landed like this. And when it hit the ground, that pressure, all the contact point was up on that one little piece of glass, and I think that's what did it. Or it may have fell on this. It hit some sort of edge on the way down, and it didn't like that. So had to buy the new. I wanted to wait for the new phone, but I couldn't. PhoneGate 2021. Can you get it dipped in caramel crushed peanuts? If you buy an iMac, you can put anything you want on top of it. Yeah, that stinks. I know, but hey. Life happens. Life's not fair. And for what it's worth, every single iPhone I've ever owned, and I had them back from almost the beginning. I didn't buy the first one or maybe the second one, like the third iPhone that came out. I've had iPhones ever since. Never cracked a screen once until 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I did it. So whatever, is what it is. I hope I don't crack the screen on my iPad Pro. I did buy Apple Care on iPad Pro, though, because I'm not playing that game. That's way too expensive. There's a first time for everything. Ain't that the truth?
So true. So true.
Yep. I'm working on a song on my piano channel. Human League. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Ah. I love those 80s songs. Once I get really good, it's going to be 80s hair bands on piano. It's going to be hopefully a unique vibe, and hopefully people are going to be digging it, but I think that's cool. Twisted Sister, or Dee Schneider, released a piano version of one of their songs. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, hashtag Human League. I love it. 70s, 80s, some 90s. Good stuff. Good time to be alive. No problems. A lot of fun. All right, peoples. What else you got for me today? What else do you got for me? Don't forget about Mind Equals Blown. We are still doing that over there on Brenda G's Designs. Mind Equals Blown is the show name. Join us Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. Next one's on the 5th. I'm not leaving yet. Put your questions in there. And then I also have here, this is the next week's show. Definitely hit this link and choose Set Reminder. Then you'll get a reminder for next week's All Things YouTube Live. Oh, Chris got to run. Bye, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. He needs to unpack the Mac. Oh, yeah. Have fun ripping that puppy open. Should be a lot of fun. Good luck with that. I hear that iMac's packaged nice. Experience is great. Comes out of the box. Answer a few questions on the startup process and get your Apple ID plugged in there, and man, you're ready to rock. Everything just works. Camera works, mic works, keyboard, mouse. It just hums right out of the box. And the box is cool too. The packaging is really nice. I've seen some unboxings. It's very well done. Don't forget my Notion pages are out there, and you can find everything I'm doing online through Notion. Let me show you what I got here. So you come to allthingsyoutube.com, scroll down to this missed something ? Section, and click the Notion page link here, and then you will see all of my future live shows that I have on the calendar. Oh, I got to get Brenda's in there. And then if you want to pop over to All Things YouTube, this is everything I'm publishing here. Go to my Piano Awesome page, see the cover songs that I've done there. Awesome fun things, the stuff I just published a new video here. Here, look, I've got this whack-a-mole video with me playing whack-a-mole. Here, spoiler alert. I win. Oh. Yeah, here we go. This is yeah, this is my whoops. That's my new video on awesome, fun things. Anyway, don't forget about that Notion resource. All right, I'm taking off, folks. Thanks for being awesome. I'm here next week. I'm here every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. From here on out, it's going to be an awesome ride. Keep your questions coming. Hit me up on the interwebs. I'm around. I love you all. Take care. Oh, and join Leda if you haven't done that. Livestreamingpros/LEDA. Just trust me, it's awesome. You can still get in for a few more days. All right. Later, Gator.